Let's proceed with part 4. This part we shall be doing the master form, or the form that will handle the subject's marks entry. Therefore, what you need to do is to create a query. Therefore, I just go to query design. We shall have our exams table and our students table. So these are our two tables where we shall do the query. So guys, what you need to do here is to create joins. You shall create something called joins, and therefore the first step is to bring the admission number to exam admission number, then double click. Once you double click, you choose this option that include all students from students. Students is the main table. Then we also have the student form to exam form. You double click, you do the same, use option 2. Then the student class, you do the same to that one, double click, do the same. Then we have the year. Hopefully I recorded to put the year. Therefore I haven't, therefore I just include it. Therefore you can just call this master. Then I cross the master, go back to exams. I forgot to put the exam year, so we can right click here, insert row. Then we shall have exam year. I shall have exam year. Shall have, this is SS2. We have SS2. So we go to this exam, right click again here, right click, insert row. I shall have exam year. Exam year should be number. Let's confirm also that the student year is a number. If you just right click, go to design view, student year should be number. That way. So guys, we go back to our master, right click, go to design view and proceed. Therefore, we now have the current year to exam year. That one, double click, then do the same that way. Make sure all these arrows face the exam year. Then from there we go on and bring all these fields here. For double click all of it. You double click, though we don't need the photo there, but it doesn't distort our work. Semester, subject 1, subject 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That way, 7. Then from there we just go to exam number, serial number, exam. We put everything here. Math 1, Math 2, Math 3. That way, Math 3, Math English 1, English 2, English 3, English Kiswahili 1, 2, 3, Kiswahili we go, Kiswahili 3. Proceed to science 1, 2, 3, that one. Make sure you are seeing what you are doing. Sign language 2, 3, ICT 1, 2, 3. Then we shall now have the grading, grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we are. So that one is our master form, and therefore you can just run it to see whether it works. Therefore that is our master form. You can see it's working perfectly. Now from there we proceed by creating the master form, and therefore just go to create. Then this time round we are creating everything from scratch, so you use the form design, right click, go to this point, form header and footer, then just do a bit of this, so you can increase that one. Then this one you need it somewhere there. Then save it as subject subject entry. So after doing this one, you make this master form the row source for this. So you right click, go to properties, then here you choose form, then then you just drag this one upwards. Row source, record source, record source. Here you choose master. That means this form will be fed from the master query, and for that case you close that, go to design, then go to add existing fields. Now here, this is where I add the fields that I want, and therefore I need admission number. You remove the, you delete the label, you'll be left with the text box. Then you also take this one, exam admission number, bring them closer to each other. Then again we go to student name. That one you remove the label. Student name doesn't have a partner, so that is the student name somewhere there. Then we have form, student form, and also we have the exam form. The exam form, bring them almost close to each other. Then we shall have a student class, remove the label, you left with the text box. Then you have the admission number class, that is the exams class, exams class. Then from there we have the next one that is equivalent to each other. You have the semester, you also have the exam semester. Yeah. Then lastly we have the year. We have the year, the current year, and we have the exam year. Those fields will be duplicating to each other later on, and for that case you need to have the master, and that is the parent and the child fields. For instance, here the parent, that is the parent or the mother field here is the admission number. So this one will be hidden but placed on top of it. So you just go to this point, go to properties. So this one will be hidden, will not be visible. Therefore you just go to visible, no, and then just reduce the size of it, place it on top of that one. Then we go ahead, student form. Then we have exam form. Exam form will not be visible when the forms when the system is running. So you just place it there. Then you have the student class. The student class. Then we have the exam class. Exam class will not be visible, so you place it there. Then we have semester. Semester, exam semester will not be visible, just be there as a visitor. Then we have the current year. The year exam will not be visible. That is from the child. The fields from the child will be hidden. Then after doing that one, you can just make them vivid by making them bold. Then guys, after doing that, we press now the subjects. That is where we shall enter our marks. Therefore, we just go to add existing. Then we shall now have subjects from the exam. So we shall have math. To remove the labels, we just need the text box. Math 1, Math 2 will be placed on top of that. Math 3 will be placed on top of that. English 1 will be placed there. English 2 will be placed there. English 3 will be placed there. Then we shall have Kiswahili 1 will be placed there. Kiswahili 2 will be placed there. Kiswahili 3 will be placed there. Then we shall go to science. Science 1, Science 2, Science 3. Then we shall have Social Study 1, Social Study 2, Social Study 3. Those ones placed on top of each other. Then these ones will be placed on top of each other. Shall have this one that way, that way. Then ICT, ICT1, ICT2, ICT3. So those ones will be placed there. Then we shall have now the grades. The grades from here for the shift grades, all of them. It is grade 7. We forgot to put the 7th. So this one's the grades will be somewhere there, all of them placed to each other. Grade 2, grade 4, 5, grade 6. Then we need to add a grade 7. Go back to this one. We have subject 7, grade 7 should be in the exam. Shall have grade 7. It is there, so we forgot to add it. For that case, we shall have grade 7 somewhere here. Grade 7. So we delete one. Shall have grade 7 also there. So I cross that. Then also these ones, you just go to format, make them vivid. Then pull this. Before you just give it some color. Then you just pull this upwards up to that point. That's where that one should do. Then you just go again to design, go to properties, then go to data. You first of all choose the form. You need to choose, right click, go to properties. Up here you have the form, so you go to data and then Dynaset. Dynaset is the result of a query. Here you choose inconsistence Dynaset. There, then you go back to or, go to where the forms are, scroll upwards, form, default view, choose to continuous, then save your work. So when I run my form, I'll be in a position to see all my students across all the classes appearing here. But there is a lot I need to do up there. So I need to come here and I want to design the buttons. So the buttons, I just draw a rectangle there. For that case, I need to draw a rectangle, then go to design and use the toggle button. So I draw a toggle button, just copy it and paste Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Those are 1, 2, 3. Can just copy them and paste them. I paste them here. Those are 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I remove one. I don't have all those subjects. Can just have another one there. That way. So guys, after doing that, we go to this point here. This one. For this one, this is English. This is English. This is math. That is maths, mathematics. Then this one is Kiswahili. Kiswahili. This is science. Science. This is social studies. This is sign language. And this is ICT. This is ICT. So guys, after having done that one, you see now these are the buttons. You can also include the different color here. For that case, therefore I save, then I run. So far you can see guys, I have my buttons here. These are my buttons, whereby I will be hitting on a certain button, then that button will correspond to the subject that I want. So I just right click, can just give this one some features that on hover, when you press the cursor there, they turn red, but when they are pressed, when they are clicked, they turn black. So I save that, and then we can see that one working. So you see, they are turning in color as you click on them. See now. So go to design view, and then we can just run it again and see. So you see now these buttons will turn to different colors when they are clicked, that is on hover or on pressed event. Then we proceed. This one here, we need this one to be somewhere there. Then here we shall have a label that will display the subject that is being clicked. Here, the subject that is being fed by the teacher. So you press some space so that the label does not disappear, and then mark the name of the label. The label is label 50. It is label 50. Don't forget that. So guys, from this point, when I click on this button English, it should display here English. When I click the next one, that is Togo 43, Togo 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, or wherever that way. So we go to the first button, you click on it, label, that is Togo 42. Then you go to event procedure on click, you choose event procedure on click, then hit the three dots. So this one will be label 50.caption should be equals to quotes mathematics. So when you hit that button, it will write mathematics. If I just copy this, I just need to change that to any other language. So this one here, we can just assign it some bigger font and also some color borrowed, and then should be maroon. So when I run and hit this button, you see now it writes mathematics, but when you hit the others, they are not working. So we proceed by doing that. So we go to the next button. The next button is Togo 43. When you click, what happens? You paste that one, it will write English. It will write English. Then you proceed. The next one is Kiswahili. Event procedure, that is, it will type Kiswahili. We proceed, save. The next one is science. For this one, we will type science. Then we proceed. The next one is social studies. This one we type social studies. Whenever it is clicked. Then the next one is sign language. Therefore, it will notify you that you are feeding sign language marks. Sign language. And lastly, this one, when you click that one, it will show that you are feeding ICT. There we are. So that one is done. And when I run that one, this one, when I click on this one, mathematics, English, Kiswahili, science, social studies, sign language, ICT. So guys, you can see we are heading somewhere. If I can still change these ones. I need to change this. Or the control. I go to or, then I go to, and you want to change the hover event. Therefore, you are here on hover here. It should turn black. Then on pressed, when they are pressed, it should turn that color. So let's see. Yeah, good. You see now it's working. They turn that color, but when you hover, they are black in color, they are black until you see. Now that is the on hover event of that one. So guys, in our next in our next video, we shall be doing the coding of whereby when you press English, that is interchange English and mathematics here. I can see there is a mistake. First of all, we fix that. If we fix that, this one should be English. So this one is mathematics. The next one should be English. English. So guys, if I hit that one, that is English, mathematics, Kiswahili, science, social studies, sign language, and ICT. So in our next video, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be doing a situation whereby when I click English, all the other subjects here are hidden. Only English button is active, and when I click on Kiswahili, it hides the English and sets focus to the other one. Also, we shall include the cross button in the next video, so that we can be in a position to accomplish our tasks. Guys, remember to subscribe, remember to share these files with your friends so that they can also be in a position to gain the knowledge in Microsoft Access and Visual Basic for application, that is VBA. Thank you very much.